Hi, welcome to the Posted Podcast. This is the 22nd episode, I think, and I'm Daniel, and I'm here with my co-hosts Eric, Nick, and Andy.
Hello.
Hello.
Today we're talking about, I guess, fast fashion and like how bad, how we feel towards current fashion styles. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all pretty crap. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so should we start with like talking about bad fashion now, or should we just go with the fast
Let's
fashion?
go fast fashion. Let's go fast fashion. Let's take the speedy route.
Yeah.
That's a
I like
really
what you
bad
did. I
pun.
like
I
what you
am
did.
so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm really not. Okay, yeah, just continue.
Alright. Okay, so who's gonna read it? Eric?
Not it. I'm not.
Not
no,
it.
do
Not
not.
it.
I already said not it. So
You
So
did say that.
Andy, is
No,
Andy-
no, I said it before Nick.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I actually did.
I said it first.
I didn't hear it.
No,
say
no,
it.
no,
I
I
think
didn't
we need
hear
to
Andy say
re-roll.
it.
Not it.
Not
Not
it.
it.
Not it.
Okay,
Okay,
Nick,
Nick's
you were
last.
lost. Nick, you were lost.
Bros. Yeah. It's the 15 fashion brands,
It's
right?
the one army thing. It's top.
Yeah, the top one.
Oh, wait.
For some reason, it opened my Opera GX, so I apologize to any audience members.
One
that may be
army.
hearing
The
that.
problem with fashion in 2021. Okay.
Yes.
For several years, the fashion industry has been under fire for problems it creates. Workers are exploited, factories are falling apart, killing many people due to bad regulations, overproduction to avoid empty inventories, a massive carbon footprint, water pollution, and much more. The list goes on.
As it does.
Many articles have been written, but not much has changed. And why is this still happening in 2021 and I presume 2022?
Why is there just a picture of a pig eating a shoe as their front image?
That is a good question.
I mean, I guess it's a picture meant to show like how much waste clothes waste there is.
You know, that's one thing I'm proud of is that I never waste my clothes. I am wearing the same thing since I've been wearing the same thing since like 6 years. So, you know, I'm pretty proud of that.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I understand buying new clothing, but like if I can still wear it and it's not torn up, I'm gonna wear it if it's comfortable.
If it's uncomfortable, then no. It's
Yeah,
like-
no, if it's
I'm
uncomfortable, I'm not
sorry.
wearing it.
No.
I don't like the idea of buying new clothes every month just to wear it maybe twice and then throw it out and buy more clothes.
That's why you
seems-
buy oversized clothes. so you
Yeah,
don't feel
exactly. Okay, oversized hoodies are honestly the best.
And this is why we advocate for hoodies. Everyone should get a hoodie. If you don't own one, it's good.
If you don't have a shirt, you can wear a hoodie. Seriously.
Easy.
Yeah, and if you're smelling a little, you can wear a hoodie. I don't know, hoodies are pretty good. I'm
If-
babbling.
Their hoodies are pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Okay,
They're-
Nick,
if you want to
what's your
smuggle
movie
food into
cast?
okay.
Oh my god, movie theaters. Yes.
If you want to
hoodies.
smuggle food into the movie theater, yes, wear a hoodie.
I remember the amount of stuff I could fit in my pockets during that drama thing, Nick. Remember?
Oh, God.
I fit two.
You just bring the whole McDonald's.
Well, I had two like it's like the same bottle style as Coke, so I had two Cokes in one pocket and like a giant tube of gummies in the other one. Like it was a long tube. Like Jesus Christ, my pockets were filled. But
Did they not say anything?
no, because so my jacket's oversized, so you can't tell. You can't tell anything's there. So then I just pulled out like 2 drinks and a giant thing, and I had this. We had the drinks as well, so we just plopped that on the table and we filled up like the whole table. Yeah, it was great, but then it was really bad. So I don't know. The day was horrible. It started out well, and then
The
it
rest
just
of the
ended
day,
horrible.
was no.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
God,
Was it the mascara day?
mascara.
Like the one that
We're
you
talking
couldn't-
about we're talking about the one recently this week.
Huh?
The crappy
Oh.
day. You know
The
the
one
the plane the
We went to the cafe
paper
together.
thingies. Yeah,
I mean,
the
you didn't
cafe,
tell
yeah.
us. You didn't tell us about your bad day. You just said I know
Oh, we
that you
didn't?
had like.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Dealing with 2 individuals from our class was quite a horrible experience.
Oh, those two.
Yes, I'm sure you guys know which 2 I'm talking about.
Yes.
They, yeah. I wish we had teamed up with another team instead of them because our efficiency really decreased after the first activity. And at the end, we were just talking about fat seagulls, poop, and trash.
Really?
I'm not even joking. That's not even an exaggeration.
God, terrible
Oh,
times, terrible times.
Okay, well,
I'm getting tired thinking about it. Oh God.
continuing, Nick.
Okay, I guess we're
Continuing.
gonna move on before Nick falls asleep. Yes.
Producing clothes, Nick. Producing clothes.
Producing clothes. Production of our clothes happens most of the time in developing countries. Facts. Wages are low, materials cost less, and there are fewer regulations. Lax regulations translate into many cases of water pollution, environmental degradation, exploitation, unhealthy work condition, damaging the local environment, the people working in the industry, a lot of things. The main reason for all of this simply is that it's cheaper. Fair enough.
Mhm.
Cheap
Yeah.
things are nice economically.
Profit maximization. Yes.
Exactly. Um, fraction of what is it is cheaper to produce clothes on the other side of the world, ship it to a boat, move it in trucks, producing locally in developing countries. Fun fact: in
Mhm.
Bangladesh, the legal minimum wage for workers in the fashion and textile industry 16. I have no idea what currency is that. What is that?
Rupees, maybe?
Rupees.
Uh,
But I think wait, isn't it? It's not euros, right? No.
Hold
Bangladesh.
on, let me take a gander. I
It's
was
not
I was
euros,
trying to
right?
do I was doing a little bit of Photoshop just to send. Oh, that's euros, isn't that?
Okay, that is euros. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Euros, 16 euros per month, and that's around 0.5 cents a day for 14 to 16 hours a day.
Jesus Christ.
Actual
Damn.
living wage in Bangladesh for a single person is 72 euros per month.
How is that possible?
14, 16, so I can't math. Wow. About 3, 4.
Damn.
That is actually that's really sad.
Yeah.
54 hours a total to make a living in Bangladesh per month,
Jesus Christ.
approximately.
Insane.
That is absolutely that's just stupid.
Suddenly, this fact isn't that fun anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really not.
Consuming clothes.
Hmm.
After clothes are produced and shipped to stores and warehouses in developing countries, they need to be sold. Fair. Selling clothes equals money. You know,
That makes sense.
if I sell clothes, I would be looking to make profit. Yes, that is something that is
Basic economics.
looked for. Yes. So companies want us to buy more clothes. Yeah. They do this by creating new collections and bombarding us with ads. A new collection makes the previous collection out of fashion. Basically fast fashion.
Yeah. It's
Basically
kind of
addressing the
trashy.
fast fashion. Basically fast fashion is when um when basic like people buy new clothes just because of they're new, and like the companies make profit out of that because they produce new clothes every like week or so.
Yeah.
I think it's like it arises from like recent times.
It
I don't
is.
know.
It's in the past like 20, maybe 15 years, fast fashion has started picking up significantly.
Yeah.
In
You
South
clock
Korea,
chase.
it's very, very popular. Like I think it's one of the most popular things in like countries generally, I would say.
I mean, I think not specifically developed countries.
Yeah, developed countries. But I mean, Korea is like developing so quickly that a lot of their like for stages, I think Korea is probably one of the fastest developing countries.
It is.
It's definitely up there. So I think their fast fashion has like completely skyrocketed compared if you compare it to other countries, which it'll probably slow down eventually because development.
No, but there's also the factor of like K-pop idols.
True,
and
yeah,
they-
true, yeah.
And then everyone wanting to like dress up like them. You know,
Yeah.
that's right. That's a thing too.
I mean, I think it's kind of interesting that fashion always goes back in time and then it goes in the future. like it'll go back to the 80s for like a week, and then it'll go to the future again with some weird nylon flywear kit or something. I don't know. I don't know any fast fashion terms. But yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous.
Wear kit.
I don't know. I was thinking of shoes, and then I thought of something kit, and then Flyknit is Nike, so I don't know.
Some brands even bring out 52 collections a year.
What the heck?
That's insane.
Okay.
Mm.
As a result, people don't replace clothes because they are broken, don't function anymore because they have gotten much better. They replace it because they look old-fashioned.
Yeah,
What's
it's kind of stupid.
looking old-fashioned is vintage. So
I think it's fine. I don't think
exact-
it's out of style.
hmm
Yeah.
I like pretty things.
I
And
like
I like
wearing
pretty-
whatever is
They're
comfortable.
pretty, not because they're new.
Mm.
I
I mean,
think that's a good motto.
Okay, if anyone wants to wear sweatpants, they should have a right to wear sweatpants.
Comfortable.
I know.
I don't own any sweatpants, I think.
Okay,
I
well,
wouldn't know.
hoodies. Okay, hoodies for
Okay,
example.
okay, hoodies can. I don't think hoodies will ever go out of fashion, quote unquote fashion.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
Isn't like if you bought a plain black hoodie and no one's gonna say anything about you.
That's true. I
It's
don't
just
know.
so comfortable, yeah.
I do kind of like the style of suits, like back in the 80s. That was kind of nice, but then it's just wearing a suit every day is kind of uncomfortable.
Yes,
Yeah.
except for school.
Yeah.
I don't want to do more of it.
Okay, so
Okay.
disposing of clothes. So, these new collections mean we replace our clothes regularly for new ones that look more trendy. They go out the door when they still function properly. There's nothing really wrong with them. Nowadays, you can find many clothing donation boxes, places where you can dispose of your unwanted clothes in a container for goodwill to get recycled or reused. But is it really? Let's have a look at these two options. Reusing. Reusing clothes is a great option to increase their lifespan, but many secondhand stores in the developed world have a surplus of clothes. They get more than they can sell. Incoming clothes get filtered. Good quality is kept. Lower qualities are sold back to developing countries like Ghana and India, where they are distributed to local markets. Our donating resembles more an act of dumping unwanted materials like plastic. As a consequence, local industries fade away, making it difficult to develop an independent local economy, simply because very few on the other side of the planet make a profit out of this dynamics. Recycling. The harsh reality is that very little of our clothes get recycled, mainly because they're all made from different materials: polyester, cotton, viscose, wool, etc. And everything gets thrown out mixed together, from shirts to underwear and pajamas. On top of that, within one single piece of clothing, often different materials are used. For instance, a shirt can be a mix of 80% cotton, 10% polyester, 10% viscose. I don't know if that's how I pronounce it. I don't know, but
I
this
think
makes
it
recycling.
sounds right.
Yeah, I don't know this fabric or material. This makes recycling very hard and complicated. Did you know in 2019 over 60% of our garments are made from synthetic materials like polyester, polyamide, and also plastic?
Wow.
Yeah, interesting. The root of the problem. Three realities above give an overview of the cycles of our clothes. There are clearly many things to improve, like making the production more sustainable or making sure we can recycle them better. And these are important topics companies work on, or at least should. Releasing a new collection that is organic or made fair trade. However, fashion brands won't tackle the fundamental root problem. End of the day, they want to sell you something. They continue to fuel the engine of producing more clothes that aren't needed in the first place. We don't need more clothes. At the moment, the world has enough clothes for the coming decade. In shops, warehouses, outlets, and our own wardrobes, it's time to keep those valuable clothes longer. Reuse them and take proper care of them. But this change isn't going to come from fashion industry. They're not going to promote this on billboards and advertisements. It has to come from people, from you and me. Yeah, I agree with this. I think reusing clothes is an important thing that we should be doing, like using clothes that we already have.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't fit, then I'm sure you know someone with a child that it can fit.
Yeah, like my grandparents normally just donates like my old clothes to like other people, like people they know.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
it makes
That's
sense.
a pretty
Like,
common trade in Asia, though.
well, that's common trade in a lot of places. My grandparents do that too.
Mhm.
And my parents.
That was like,
No. No.
connected to
Western families are pretty connected, Nick. Well, at least from what I know, my family.
I mean, you don't live together. That's the thing.
That's fair. We don't live in the same house, but like we meet like every week or something.
That's why I was like,
I mean, like that connection. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of recycling. I think a lot of companies are honestly garbage. Like seriously, Gucci, what do you have to offer?
I even look good.
He speaks the truth.
Nick, there are few objects in Gucci's collection that I will actually say look good.
What?
The rest of it, I will say you can easily get something that looks just like it as a cheap knockoff. I don't know. It just looks kind of ridiculous. Like denim Gucci shoes looks horrible. Looks horrible. So trashy. I don't know. I'm not hating on anyone who likes Gucci or any of these companies. I just don't understand it.
Okay, before we start roasting them, then should we compare fast fashion shoes? Do you think shoes have some similar
Yeah.
traits?
Well, yes and no. I think I would say more in. I don't know. I have one pair of shoes that I wear for 6 months.
I feel like shoes are less common to be.
Yeah, but I know my mom, in particular, has a giant collection of shoes, and my grandma. Maybe it's a female thing. No, my dad has a large collection of shoes
But the
too.
thing is, females have a different, a lot more variety in shoes.
Yeah.
I mean that's true, yeah. But I'm just, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's
They
just
have
a gender,
heels,
more of a gender thing. I'm not making
low
stereotypes
heels,
of
high
anyone,
heels.
but yeah.
Sneakers, hot footwear.
But still, even if I had all those options, I would still only wear one style of shoe.
I think shoes are just generally more expensive.
But there's also the society's point of view.
That's
How
true.
females wear.
That is
females
for
shouldn't
our next one of our conversations in the future, Nick.
Late in maybe 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, maybe 30
Oh.
minutes. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna start hating on companies.
Yeah,
My favorite
okay.
thing to do.
Our favorite. Just roasting companies.
Yeah. Okay, Nick. I will show you 2 photos of why I hate Gucci. God, I need to put an incognito tab. Anyways, let's continue the conversation. So, there's a lot of stuff like Valentino where they're just selling leather high heels for $2,000, and it's kind of ridiculous. Me and Daniel were looking at a lot of expensive shops earlier, and they're all the same. We're looking at watch shops like Hublot or what are the other ones? I honestly, they were so forgettable.
Yeah.
But they all
All the
look
same.
like the cheap knockoffs that you can get for $5, and they do the same functions. They're watches.
What I don't get is that Supreme, and a very good example of Supreme. They stick their logo on something and people buy it for hundreds.
Oh my god,
of dollars.
Supreme
Yeah.
sucks.
So I don't understand.
I don't understand. It's just brand, but that's just normal.
Okay,
This
this
is
is
why
from
you-
Fendi. This is one thing I hate.
What the?
That
That'd
is
be
not
ugly.
normal.
Oh, this is the Gucci thing that I. Oh god, it's ridiculous.
What the heck?
It's so
The
stupid.
burglar mask.
It's so stupid.
The burglar mask. I tell you.
Why? Why would
This
you
is why I
sell
don't get it.
burgers?
These companies do outlandish things. I remember this one company. I don't know. Was it Balenciaga? They made these IKEA shoes that sold for $20,000. IKEA shoes. Oh, there was one company that sold the bag that they get in IKEA. That's $5. They sold it for $10,000.
Oh yeah, I heard that before.
Our
It's so
society's messed up.
bad.
I think these companies are just.
Our society's
Ridiculous.
messed up. Yeah.
Oh no, it's $2,000. It's Balenciaga. Balenciaga, you are trash.
IKEA bag.
Look at this. That's a god.
Yeah.
It's an IKEA bag. Okay, Okay, so there are some exceptions. I will say these companies can produce good quality stuff, but I think a lot of their products are a lot similar to things you could buy for a cheaper price.
Yeah, like you probably can buy to people. No offense to people who actually buy these stuff for fun or like enjoy buying them, but you probably could buy a better bag, a better looking bag than that for 2,000
That's true.
IKEA bag.
I mean, okay, I can understand if you buy a hoodie and you wear it for like 7 years from like Balenciaga or something. I can understand that. I can respect that. You're buying something nice, and yeah, cool. But if you're just buying these clothes and then wearing them maybe 3 times and then buying new clothes from the same company, you're honestly just supporting a horrible corporation that has really no respect for the environment.
I think these people are just the top 1%. It's disposable income.
Jesus, I remember how out of place we felt going up there to look at like the Gucci crap and the Chanel and all that stuff. Oh
The
my
literal top
god.
1%.
I did not feel like I belonged there.
Indeed.
Oh god. Okay, there was one cool thing though. We saw a lot of rocks. Those rocks, but those rocks sold for like
Okay. No, before that, there was a
Oh
mask.
my
There's
god.
like there was a mask that like the bottom side of it looked like it's been chipped and it doesn't even look like new. And it was like
Daniel.
it was like $300 something dollars.
Yeah, you remember that stupid painting?
Is it even
Hey,
can it even be
okay,
called anything?
we could make that in an hour.
Probably. Wait, I'll send the stone mask one, but like
Oh god. Yeah. Anyways,
it's literally a mask that actually has chipped on it. There's a chip there, I feel. It's like about $300.
I remember
Who designed it?
Balenciaga made these. I don't know what's with Balenciaga, but they made these shoes that literally are meant to look like they're made of garbage.
Okay.
I think it's
You
this
talk about,
one.
you talk about fish slippers. I mean, I know those are not branded, but I'm pretty sure some brand has probably stuck their name on it or something. Fish slippers.
Yeah, I know Balenciaga made these like shoes that were meant to be trash. I think it was Balenciaga. I don't know. Balenciaga's moving mad.
They're just
I think they
repurposing
make
stuff.
up with good clothing though. I like Balenciaga clothing.
I like some things about their clothing, but I don't like their prices. Nor do I like their
Any
shoes.
prices here any of these companies are just horrendous.
The shoes on Balenciaga's shoes are kind of bad looking. Just saying.
I like one of their shoes.
I like their hoodies. I don't like their shoes. Oh, I found a Jabba the Hutt trash shoe meme. Oh, that's ideal. There we go. That'll show my point. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't. Gucci's kind of. I think I like Gucci probably the least.
I think it's because the song Gucci Gang probably.
Actually, no. I like Supreme the least.
Isn't Supreme the one that started it? Basically,
Kinda,
like sticking their name.
But I mean, it's just so stupid. They stick their name on a crowbar and suddenly it's $2,000. Or they stick their name on a brick and it's $1,500. I don't get it. It's dumb. Like at least with Gucci, they try and be unique, even if it looks horrible or it's overpriced. It's still a little unique. With Supreme, is literally a red hoodie with a white print that's Supreme.
But Supreme's just brand. That's it. Wow.
There's nothing special about Supreme. Nothing.
Yeah.
Really, Supreme went from like a small New York City skateboard shop to a $2.1 billion global phenomenon.
I don't get it. I do have. I mean, okay, I will say I have respect for definitely I have respect for Gucci. Like their starting point was built on murder, so I have at least a little respect for that. But I don't like their clothing for the most part.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
You didn't know Gucci's foundations are literally built on murder. I think
I
it's in
didn't
Italy.
know
There's a documentary based on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool. I should go watch it.
The amount of people that got killed in the fashion industry. There's also another one with Ewan McGregor, I think. I don't remember what it was based on, but it looks pretty good. I want to watch it myself. Yeah. I mean,
they're probably still like problems. There's still many problems associated with the clothing industry, especially in China.
That is fair. That's
But we can't really say much, or else we'll get our social credits.
fair. I mean, okay, I don't support like making a copy of what's already been made. I just think maybe making something that's actually nice for once. Just like something original that might not be super expensive.
I
Seems
just kind of wish, like, for like those prices, it would actually like be very practical.
Hmm.
It's like, you know how it's like those overpriced, like very like fashionable watches, right?
yeah.
But then it's like it's more preferable to have like G-Shock watches because they have more like features and such.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I have an expensive watch, I won't lie, but it is very useful.
It's very useful, yeah.
Oh, here we go. I think I found it. Is Halston? Yeah. I think the movie's called Halston. Is it Ewan McGregor? I can't tell.
You should watch the one that like can receive messages. That one that you were using.
Either way, oh no, it's not with Ewan McGregor. It's with crap. What's his name?
Eric's
Either
too
way.
busy looking up.
Sorry, I get worked up when I don't know who someone is. Anyways, yeah, I like watches, but some of them are just stupid. Rolex, you need to calm down.
Mm.
I feel like those like antique watches are like more fun or more like interesting than new ones.
I can understand buying an antique watch.
like the inside of it, like the design of
Yeah.
antique watches, like
And
wow.
when you hear like someone explaining how it's like very unique in the clockwork design.
No, when people do the restoration of old antique watches, but they're just like just restoration in general.
I can understand buying those watches, but I don't understand buying a brand new Rolex that doesn't do anything. It just tells you the time.
And if it doesn't
I guess
work,
people just want image.
It costs the same as a car, though. Like you could buy probably 2 cars for the cost of a Rolex.
yeah.
True.
I don't know. Just seems.
But
kinda...
I guess it's just modern economy. Some people are just getting way too rich, and they just.
That's true. Top 1% is just.
I think it's the top 0.1%. Actually, no, just 1%. No, I agree. Top 1%. Never mind. 0.1 too small.
Top 1% is just
Yeah, top 1%.
ridiculous. Top
It's just the
0.1% is like ridiculous rich.
Yeah, excluding billionaires, just the top 0.1%. Probably people who are winning in like their Bitcoin farming.
Yeah, honestly.
And
NFT people.
Yeah,
No, I think
NFTs are
NFTs
stupid.
are so stupid.
Yeah.
Honestly, the dumbest investment you could ever make. If you're making money from that, I can't respect you.
Mhm.
I could just copy the image and paste it somewhere. Like it's not your image. You don't own it. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Anyways, okay, moving on from hating on stuff.
I mean, I guess we're still gonna be hating on stuff.
We'll still be hating on stuff, but okay, time to talk about Korean fast fashion. I don't think I've heard of any of these companies, but we'll see if you guys do. So for Korean fast fashion, one of the brands is called Top 1010.
No.
oh, I've heard of that.
You have?
Yeah.
Why are these company names very strange? Like the other one's called Spow.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I mean, you could literally respell as soap, so I don't know why. It's just an anagram for soap, but yeah, okay. The next one's called 8 Seconds. They really are obsessed with time.
Right, fast fashion.
Mixo. Shupin. Jaju?
Jaju.
A.U. Probably.
Jaju's a what is it? It's a bloody it's not a convenient, like the dollar store basically.
Oh, is it like that thing that's like a knockoff of IKEA?
Kinda, yeah.
I think I've been there. It's decently nice. Okay,
There's a lot of random things.
that's true. That is very true. Okay, the next one's who.a.u.
Who are you? I guess. No, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what they're trying to go for.
these Japanese brands I actually know, Uniqlo and Muji.
Yeah.
Jaju is basically Muji, but like
I think a
Korean.
little, maybe
Zara,
Zara,
Um,
Mango. I've heard of
Mango.
Mango.
H&M.
Oh, yeah, I've
H&M,
seen
yeah,
that.
H&M, yes.
I think I've heard of
Yeah.
Massimo Dutti. I think I have.
I feel like, to be fair, these aren't really fast fashion. I'll be honest.
They're just fashion.
Zara's fast fashion.
Mm,
H&M isn't fast fashion. H&M is
H&M is
dying.
casual.
Yeah.
Easy for casual clothes.
Okay, well,
H&M
anyways, that's our fact on Korean fast fashion. I don't know anything about it.
Oh,
Time to go into a darker topic, and then an even darker topic, and
or
then
should we actually find more about Korean fast fashion?
I don't know much about it. I mean, I guess we can.
I don't know either. I don't really leave my
Much.
house.
Yeah.
I don't really leave my house either.
Yeah, Andy, I would assume you guys would know the most.
I mean, I guess this links back to like us about K-pop idols and how for buying and following what they're buying, it's trying to dress up like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed that striped shirts have become very popular?
Striped shirt.
E-
Striped
Yeah,
shirt.
It was
like
popular,
yellow
long-
and white striped shirts have become like so popular.
Talking about, what is it?
Like sweaters.
Maybe it's
Off-white?
sweater.
I feel like those are more common to see than like sweaters or something.
It could be sweater. Yeah, it could be sweaters or shirts. Either way, just very popular nowadays. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like it was popular before somehow, and then it's just popular again.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of stripes on like sweaters and those kind of things.
But I guess one thing I like that people around the world have been influenced by like Korean K-pop idols is like the round glasses. Actually, guys,
You
like the
mean
big round gold frame glasses that is
Oh.
literally whatever everyone wears. But I think it's nice.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice, but like,
It suits some people and other people it doesn't suit. I could not pull off round glasses.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Oh god. Anytime I put on glasses, you start singing the theme. So
Because like, do you still have the scar from your pet?
no, I still don't have that. But I do have a scar from binoculars on my head. It's very small though.
Binoculars.
Yeah, so when I was young, I bashed my eyes open with binoculars and I almost went blind. And then because they were so big, and then I hit my head with them as well.
What
So,
did
yeah.
you do?
Ow.
I was looking through them, and then I accidentally I was like upset. I was like on the floor laying
You were
down,
walking.
and no, I was on the floor, and I dropped them on my eyes,
Oh.
and yeah, they started bleeding, and I had to go to the hospital. But
Oh.
yeah,
You're not that smart of a child, Eric.
they were no, it wasn't that bad of a okay. Looking through binoculars, I was looking at birds, but the issue was I was too weak to hold them. So
Oh, there was like
I
a
mean,
heavy.
I remember when I was younger, I have a scar on my forehead. I don't think it's gone yet. I can go check. Hold on. They're just still there.
I mean, I was like 2 at that time, so I don't.
It
really
is
blame myself.
still there. Yeah, I have a scar in the middle of my forehead still.
Okay, well, moving on from 2-year-old issues and old issues with scars on heads. Korean fast fashion. Yeah.
Not much about it.
I mean, it's very popular, but
I
really
mean, it's
don't
just I guess it's just generalized the rest of the world
really
about
don't
developed
wanna look
countries
into it.
fast fashion.
Yeah.
Apparently, Korean fast fashion is picking up all over Asia. Not really. That's.
I mean, I guess because like K-pop groups are doing like sponsorships with
Yeah. It's like
like clothing brands like Guess and I don't know.
I mean,
That's the only one I know.
It's like what they do with everything. Like you just stick like Hugh Jackman on your watch brand, and you suddenly get business. I don't know why. I thought Hugh
But apparently, like recently, this collaboration I did not expect at all. But then, like, like a Korean K-pop group, like they did a sponsorship with like Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I was like, what the
The
heck?
heck? What the heck? Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I haven't seen that.
That was interesting.
I haven't seen it.
That sounds kind of strange, but okay.
I have no complaints.
Would we get to catch the K-pop group?
No, they just
They just
no.
did the.
Yeah, I think they just like promoted the game.
I mean, the
That's
last like real promotion was like Ryan Reynolds playing Pikachu. So that's an interesting twist.
That's true. The Pokemon company is really big.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean they're huge.
Okay, and potential future idea might open Pokemon packs.
I want to open Pokemon packs. We have to order them though.
So, yeah, Korean
Pokemon
ones will get
packs are
Korean
just,
Pokemon packs. The more they're non-existent.
I mean, we
First
could
thing off.
probably find another version that's like Pokemon. We could probably find Yu-Gi-Oh packs here.
But like, how many people I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh, if you get like a Blue Ice White Dragon, then you're pretty much good. But yeah. Anyways, okay. Next, the beauty standards placed on women are unrealistically unachievable. Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
That's so slow. What the
Andy, did
heck?
you just volunteer as tribute again?
Wait, my mic didn't register?
Too bad.
Too bad, Andy.
Bad.
Literally just said not it before Daniel.
No,
bad.
you got it.
we
No.
didn't. No one heard you.
We thought we were.
Okay.
I thought you were volunteering again. I was like, okay.
I thought no, like both you and Nick were like silent for so long.
I'm like so tired right now. My reaction time is like.
Literally,
Okay, well, you get to read the article, Andy. Lucky you.
the meaty media. Okay.
Media, maybe?
I
I don't
don't.
think it's meaty media.
I don't know.
at first I thought it was like meta.
Meta media.
Yeah, I
meta
thought it was meta media, and then I looked at it again. I was like, "Why is there T?" It's like,
No, I think it's meaty media.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a diversity editor? That exists as a job?
What's a okay?
The writer is Jada Jones, diversity editor.
Diversity editor.
What do they do?
Okay. Anyway.
That's their job. Hold on, mate.
Hold on, we're gonna pause this for a little while.
What do they do? Freelancing, I guess.
She enjoys reading and writing poetry. That's what it says on her thing.
Okay. Okay, I went on LinkedIn. Deputy editor, diversity, equity, and inclusion, freelance. News group. We believe in diversity, and more importantly, we believe in achieving equity and operating inclusively at all levels of our organization. Huh.
So, is there a degree for a diversity editing?
We're looking for a freelance deputy editor for an assignment up to 12 months.
What makes you a diversity editor? Do you actually get a degree?
Must be. I don't know. Okay, but for any freelance editor, must have interest in diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. I don't know.
Well, that could be anyone.
Okay, diversity, equity, and inclusion editor job.
Billy Bob Joe down the corner could be like, I believe in diversity, equity, and all the stuff he said before. Can I get this diversity editor position? My name's Billy Bob Joe. I'm a good writer. I like poetry. I like music. I like Alabama.
Okay, so I will be reading this article as they have volunteered me, I guess. From a very young age, women are raised to live up to unrealistic beauty standards put upon them by society. They are expected to be hairless all over the body, have to have slim, with no tummy, a big butt, smells like daisies and roses all the time, not have regular bodily fluids and gases, and be all around perfect Barbie. It is hard to live up to something so unobtainable, especially starting at an age as low as 3. Having a normalized yet extraordinary societal implication drilled into you as soon as you are out of the womb is and can be mentally and physically draining. Yeah, just like in the previous episodes, we definitely talked about a lot of the unexpected expectations imposed by society, and yeah.
I mean, I agree with it, but I think nowadays it's less of men saying this stuff than it is women. Because as far as I know, like, I don't know any guys that make comments on women anymore. That are like,
Yeah.
unless like the last episode, the alpha males, those
oh yeah,
guys.
yeah. Oh, those guys are just out. But I hear women commenting on each other all the time.
I mean, hasn't that always been a thing?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think over time, I think men have become more accustomed to not making remarks or anything. Because like in the past, we had people, catcalling, like whistling and stuff at women. I think now it's less like that, and I think that's a good thing. I think men are becoming a little more respectable, but I think women still are putting pressure on themselves sometimes. Like not the women themselves, like a lot of women are talk about other women behind their backs, and it's just kind of, yeah, I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, it's like gossiping in general. It's not as great if
Yeah.
you like. Yeah.
I,
And
I, I mean,
so,
in male friend groups, I found that gossiping is less likely to happen.
Yeah, I don't know anything, man.
Andy, I'm just saying, gossiping, like, normally when I have something, I
like
will generally
gossip.
tell people about it, unless it's like an absolute secret that I shouldn't say.
No, but it's like, I mean, it's like, I guess in your case, yeah, but then it's like, well, I wouldn't say it's like gossiping in general, but then just like less gossiping on like looks in general, I guess.
Yeah, that's
But do
true.
we gossip in general?
I don't think we
No,
gossip too
like
much.
general like topics or like just things that.
What do you mean?
Um.
What you mean?
I'm not saying men don't like to gossip at all. That would be kind of. I'm just
Yeah.
saying I don't really
I don't know.
think about it
Topic
as.
can be anything really, but
Well, I mean, we
we can't
don't
think
really
of one
do
right
that though, guys. Like, we just kind of talk to each other.
now.
You just talk about anything and everything. I
There's
don't
not
know what
really
we're
like
gossiping
hiding
about.
anything behind people's backs. It's like if someone wants to know something, I'm gonna tell them about it if it's affecting them.
Okay, so social media, magazines, newspapers, and even televisions tend to put up high and barely achievable standards. You must look a certain way for society to at least acknowledge your beauty, quote unquote beauty, even when you have tried to mold yourself to please them. Even then, there's always criticism behind it all. Women have to be slim but not too slim, thick but not too thick, where you have a tummy. A woman can wear makeup but not too much because it will look like we are trying hard. Trying too hard, we can show skin but not too much because we would get shamed. It is considered weird or impolite for women to even have bodily gas. What can we do but try to love ourselves as is? We cannot please everyone. It is even harder to try to love who we are, especially getting judged left and right. Almost anything a woman does, she gets criticized for, and negative effects build up rapidly.
I mean, yeah, some of those are fair, but then like some of those are also, again, self-induced. I think, I don't know.
I mean, this trend of like, body sensors has been around the whole.
Yeah,
Has been around since like even back in like the 50s with all the sexist
yeah,
advertising
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. I agree with that. I think, okay, nowadays it's becoming less prominent because there is more consequences for stuff that's actually happening like that. I
Yeah,
mean,
there is. Yeah,
similar stuff is also happens to men. I think it's an issue for both genders. I obviously it's more of an issue for women because they're
but
more
then
sexualized, but then men also go through the same issues. I think
it's just
specifically with emotions.
I don't. Yeah, it's just like because like how like companies like prefer like profit.
Yeah.
They don't really like give like a second look at it. It's like
Yeah.
it's an advertisement. It looks good. All
I
right,
mean, the
cool.
point of advertisements is to show off, like, for example, like they're talking about newspapers and all that stuff. Their whole point is to draw attention. So
Yep.
it doesn't matter what gender you are, they're gonna use your body or something to draw attention.
But like you generally see more females than
That's
males.
true. That is fair.
And
That's a fair point. Yeah, I think it's just an issue all around. Media, I mean, there's a reason that newspapers are dying out.
And television. Well, I mean, televisions are
Television's
not as
not doing that
popular.
bad, but yeah, it's. I mean, we have things like Netflix, but yeah,
But like normal television.
yeah, normal television's definitely going down a little bit.
I think it's just social media's rising.
That's okay, but I mean, social media does the same thing. It's. I would say it's actually probably worse in cases
Yeah, considering
because
everything.
when
Right.
you have like newspaper sources, you can generally see who writes it, and you can find out if they're credible or not, and actually like testify against them. On social media, someone could literally post anything random about you, and if it goes viral, there's no telling whether it's real or fake.
That's true, especially with like current technology and probably even more
Yeah.
advanced. It's probably gonna get more advanced, such as like deep fakes.
Yeah.
Look at like what everyone doing the deep fakes with the shrimp. Meow meow song.
Okay, so deepfaking can be funny in some instances, and sometimes it's just I don't know.
Yeah, so like what if someone mastered the whole art of it, and then they can easily use it to do bad things.
Some people are really good at deepfaking. Really good
Really,
at
really
deepfaking.
good. And sometimes it's just a concern
Yeah.
because
I mean, being able to tell what's real and fake in the future is going to be such a challenge.
Yes.
okay moment be like,
Like nowadays, I can see outlines sometimes when people make edits, like they Photoshop themselves in pictures. But in the future, I can only imagine how hard it's going to be able to identify fake photos or anything.
yeah.
I mean, I think the real world will kind of become the internet, where you can literally lie about anything.
Oh yeah.
Ah, well, anyways, continuing on.
Well, I guess before that, it also like connects back to like fast fashion.
Yeah.
With
Mhm.
like standards, right? And there's like people are like there are like impulse to like follow the trend, I guess. And so with that, it also affects like clothing, and I don't know, it's just really wasteful for materials. Yeah.
That's true. I mean, I think one thing that would be nice is if like instead of guys they do like what is it called, plus size models instead of like skinny models to show that they're progressive.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they just show like average people as models?
Oh, but then it's not gonna like give them what's it called good.
I mean, that's true, but if they're trying to show that they're being progressive, I think showing an average person wearing these outfits instead of some really jacked, muscly guy or some like gorgeous, drop dead, whatever girl, like I don't know. It just seems to be. I would, if I was a company, which honestly, I don't know. I would probably try and do something like that. Just put some random Joe in an outfit and see how people react. Because putting plus size models, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but putting them there, um, it makes it seem like you're trying too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like the next article I put in.
okay. So back to the article. Imagine being taught from a young age you need to change as soon as you pop out to fit what other images of you are. That could easily make your self-esteem plummet exponentially. It teaches you to hate normal things on your body like hair, stretch marks, acne, discoloration, and other natural things everyone has. These insane depictions of how you look could easily cause body dysmorphia and low confidence, especially for someone that has never taught to love who they are from the beginning. Why are there images forced onto women and men? We should love ourselves as we are, imperfections and all. Even in today's world, we are slightly getting better at opening our eyes up to what's beautiful, but there's still much work to do. Societal expectations from women are extremely high and need to be stopped being forced upon them. It causes self-hate and confidence problems from a young age. It is mentally and physically draining because we are trying so hard to find the status quo, and when the status quo should be made to fit all realistically.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think guys also go through a similar thing with like emotions. From like a young age, we're taught not to cry or really show when we're like fearful or scared.
Hmm.
So in some ways, we're kind of similar, which may be one reason why this like men have negative comments on women. I'm not justifying it anyway, but it might be just like projections of internal hatred. I don't know. I'm going into like my high state of lack of sleep, which gives me like these thoughts of deep mental, I don't know, constraining.
Shower
Yeah,
thought
shower
time.
thoughts. Yeah, shower thought time.
Shower thoughts, best thoughts.
Yeah. Anyways,
Like,
I agree with this. Yeah.
uh,
I think same thing happens with men in some instances, but yeah, I think women go through a lot.
Women.
Women. Yeah, it's fair, but I think we're getting better. I mean,
Yeah.
from the 1960s to now, there's definitely significantly more rights for women. I'm not saying it's equal, but we stated in a previous episode, equality is impossible. There are going to be some things that are different, and that may be good or bad in some instances.
yeah,
Mhm.
very much It's like not everyone's the same again.
I mean, without conflict, we would have nothing, pretty much.
It sounds like some Sun Tzu quote.
People literally thrive off conflict. Like,
Yeah, that's not great.
yeah, I don't know.
I guess kind of like wars and stuff.
I mean, even basic conflict, like, where did the spoon go? Look, I'm really not okay right now. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how that's related.
I can sense something. It's like, wait, what happened there?
Okay,
I don't see the relation.
Okay, I lost my titanium spork once, and it was a really disappointing experience. And then I found it again and realized I was the one who lost it.
Oh, okay.
That's not about body shaming in any way, unless you think you look like a spoon. In which case, don't take it insultingly. I didn't mean it. You're not a spoon. You're a spork. A beautiful multi-use spork. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting okay. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ad break time. Okay, go do your Okay, what? Okay, what random topic time do we have today? Eric?
Okay, our random topic time is favorite sweets or treats or whatever you want to reward yourself with when you've done something nice.
Sweets, I'll be honest with you guys.
I mean, yeah,
Wait, what?
it can be anything. Like it could be anything that makes you happy when you feel like you've accomplished something. Something you
Games.
reward yourself with. I mean, yeah, sure, could be games.
Games.
Nothing.
So let's go through the
mean-
list. Andy.
Well, I guess like something. I don't know. I like chewy stuff, but then I also like things like Jolly Ranchers, gummy bears, and such.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't exactly eat food. I don't eat snacks.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be anything you eat. It can be an activity.
I guess. I mean, I just play games in my off time. I guess a lot of
Okay.
it.
Yeah, sure.
An unhealthy amount. But, okay.
I do a mixture of Andy's with yours. I play games and I might eat some candy.
Can you do both at the same time?
We do both at the same time. That's why I'm so good at Halo.
With the addition of Marvel Balenciaga.
Oh, Maro's chill now. He is calmed down. He's a good boy. He likes to sleep in his kennel and nap. So while I'm doing the podcast, he's just there in the back, just sleeping. I appreciate it. He found my underwear the other day and chewed it up, but I appreciate him being quiet during the podcast.
Funny.
Okay, well,
Don't say that now. What if he wakes up? It'd be pretty funny.
Let me just take a gander. Maru.
So what if you wake him up now?
He won't do anything. Hi, Maru. No, he's tired. We're good.
Okay.
He's awake, but he won't do anything. Okay, Nick.
I mean, I guess he just. I mean, if he doesn't have anything, then let's
I don't
just.
have much.
Okay, then let's just say he listens to music.
So,
'Cause
like, after
he
you
has his
study or
headphones on.
do anything, you don't really, like, reward yourself in any way? You don't, like, watch YouTube or go play a game?
I don't reward myself. If you don't feel like rewarding doing
Jesus
something
Christ.
for
Okay,
rewards
well.
is necessary.
Well, now that we've talked about this, we can go into issues with men. It's time to go on what are men self-conscious about. What a perfect link.
I don't have a video of it. I don't have an article.
Okay. So, for percentages, what are you guys most self-conscious about?
I guess we're using that.
For
Like,
body
okay.
features, because I want to see if we correlate with this. This percentage graph.
My height.
Your height? Okay.
Your height.
My height.
That's fair.
Do we
It's
have to
not on
specify
there.
what-
It's not on there, but that's fair.
My own reasons for having my height.
For nose. Okay, never mind.
I guess in this case, the stomach.
I guess stomach.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stomach was at its highest percentage.
that's pretty. That's pretty normal.
To be honest, I'm not really self-conscious about my nose.
What about you,
Yeah,
Eric?
my nose. My nose.
You know? Wait, you're self-conscious about it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
When I was a kid, I bashed my nose into a door handle.
Ah,
It's
you
split.
mean you're talking about that indent?
Yeah,
you have on
and
your
then I
nose.
got made fun of a bunch because I got a nose infection from that when I was in like first grade, and ever since then I've always been really scared to someone make fun of it. And yeah,
Oh.
back then I used to cry about it when I would like go home.
I
Damn,
Thought
we
it
have
was
depressing
cool,
childhood.
to be honest.
Yeah, people used to make fun of me a lot.
You look normal. You'll be fine.
Okay. Well,
Doing it, people also don't bash their faces into door handles.
well, I didn't bash into it. I slipped and I just fell on the door handle.
That,
Oh,
My whole family's tall. My brother is like 192 centimeters. That's like, I don't know what it is.
are you not tall? You are tall.
Yeah, Nick, you're tall.
I am tall, but compared to my family, I'm very short.
But I think you're okay. I think you're.
really?
I think it's
kind
better that your height than 190 centimeters. It's healthier for you.
193. My dad's 187. I'm 178.
And your
That
brother's
difference
height's
is
like verging on unhealthy.
Look, they're just built
Yeah.
different. Okay.
Yeah, but like, you know,
I get it.
I've been always called short. You know, self-conscious.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So, what is the second area you are most self-conscious about?
Second
It's like a
area.
second feature. So,
Facial features.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm not self-conscious about my face. That's when
Yeah, definitely.
Then again, I just do accept them ugly, so I guess not really.
honestly, huh. A lot of things. There's not really a second one to put on there. There's like too many.
stomach maybe.
Yeah.
Kinda. I don't really care. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Nick,
care, but
you're
I
just
don't.
fine at the moment.
Actually, yeah, you're right, Nick. I care. Yeah, stomach. I'm going for stomach as my second choice.
Stomach. Cause it's like,
Yes, stomach's my first choice. Yeah.
cause it's like all my fat goes there
Yeah.
because of genetics.
I just
know,
remember
I don't
I
really
used to have
care
like a six
much,
pack,
but-
and now I'm just not having that anymore, and it's depressing as hell. Like, what the hell happened to me?
You used to have a lot of things, Eric.
I know what happened
Yeah.
to me.
Why?
Became a gamer boy.
Oh
A
god,
depressed emo.
I've always been a
gamer
gamer boy. I've always been playing Halo. I've been playing Halo since I was 6. What happened?
Well,
It's called
well,
Go.
you're not
I was
depressed.
worth-
You're
it's
depressed.
called
and
it's
emo
called
now.
depression.
Wait, isn't it because like you like too much to the gym one point and then you injured yourself? And you never did.
That's why I stopped exercising. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
Called depression.
Well, the issue is when I get actually like into exercising, I overdo it like significantly, and it's not healthy.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna.
there's two ends of the
you-
spectrum. I'm either doing something that's really healthy, but I'm doing it to an extreme, or I'm doing something that's very unhealthy and I'm doing it to extreme, like eating 2 whole pizzas in a day.
That is an extreme.
That is-
We don't recommend doing that. For your safety, we don't recommend doing that.
Okay, well, yeah, Actually, I'm actually outside of body features, I'm most self-conscious about my intelligence.
Hmm.
I'm afraid of being stupid. Sounds dumb, but I'm like, you know when you're that one person in the room that's the dumbest.
Fair.
Yeah, I
That's
hate
what I do in
that
my math
feeling.
class.
I hate that feeling so much.
yeah, that's me.
That feeling sucks so
That's
much.
me and Dan. in my
Ah.
classes.
Okay.
Can't deny that. Me in math class, honestly, pretty sad.
Well,
It's just in general though. It's like whenever I like messed up something, it just gets embarrassing. It's like
yeah, I think that's like
I think it's
a
for
lot of guys.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
I
lot
think
of
it's for
people.
just
That's for
everyone in general.
anyone,
Yeah.
At least you don't turn red. I turn red when I get embarrassed.
Same.
I thought I turn red because it feels like it.
No.
I think we all get flushed. It's just like
Yeah, but
some
I'm like
skin
pale as
color.
hell.
Yeah.
I'm white. I
have
am
dark
so
skin
white.
color,
I mean, my face is generally red a lot of the time,
guess,
so I guess
yeah.
it's also.
I've learned to embrace the stupidity, but you know.
I've embraced it more too. I'm fine with being called an idiot now. I used to be kind of insulted, but now, it's just
Me,
part
it's
of my
like-
nature.
Like yeah. It's like, well, you can't have everything, but then you don't need to be sad about it.
I mean, to be fair, we do tease Neely for passing the autism spectrum, so it's fair to be called an idiot sometimes.
Deserved much, Eric.
Okay, to be fair, he made fun of himself first. I just tagged
That's true.
along.
We do
Wait.
not advocate this.
Wait, but
He-
doesn't he usually sometimes make fun of you though?
Yeah, he does. So it's
Yeah.
even. Yeah, we make fun
It's
of each
pretty
other.
even, yeah.
It's an even relationship.
Unless you're friends, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, if you're making
it's
fun of your friends and you both know it's a joke, that's okay. Okay, anyways, I didn't explain that very well. Exploring Korea's skinny obsession with plus size models.
Not it.
Not it. Nick. He's muted.
You can't do it. It feels
Okay,
bad,
fine,
Nick.
fine. I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it.
It's a long article.
And a fat
What's
shaming.
happening?
Oh, we're reading an article.
Oh.
I'm only gonna read like the first half. I cannot be bothered.
I mean, it's just a lot of statistics.
Okay.
based, and-
So Eric would just do the first paragraph. I'll do the second.
Oh, wait, how about there's three different large paragraphs. How about the end? Okay, I'll read the two first paragraphs, the two chunky boys. Andy, you can read the second two chunky boys. Daniel, you can read the third two chunky boys, and then Nick, you can read the last paragraph. Okay?
Yeah.
So, first two chunky boys. I feel kind of wrong saying that when it's about a plus size model thing. Okay. If a woman weighs over 50 kilograms, she must be nuts. This line told by a male protagonist of a Korean online drama. I'm gonna murder that. I'm not even gonna say that. To his girlfriend's female friend, went viral after being aired last year because it touched upon the dark side of K-beauty. The obsession with skinny body types, the 50 kg myth, is an ideal created by Korean mainstream media by glorifying celebrities who openly talk about their weight being 40-something. K-pop idols often share their extreme diet regimens in order to achieve the under 50 ideal weight, with some of the most shocking ones including Big Bang's T.O.P. eating nothing but red bean jelly to lose 20 kg in 40 days. Or the girl
What?
group 9 Muses fitting the entire daily food intake into 3 tiny paper cups. Jesus. Also known as the paper cup diet. Hand in hand with media-generated pressure goes the fact that most clothing in Korean department stores only comes in free size, equivalent to UK8, so finding anything bigger is extremely difficult. Body positivity actress Park Ji-won says she even got turned away walking into a clothing store because the staff informed her this is not where she should be looking. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just so annoying. It's like just go to a clothes shop. There's nothing bigger. It's like
I'm too tall for Korean pants. I have to wear
No?
ones that don't fit my waist. No, I have to fit ones that don't fit my waist and they're always too big.
Waist. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
It's
I thought you were
very
talking
annoying.
about like the length.
No,
Length.
not the length. No, my waist.
Oh, I thought the length. Okay.
No.
Wait.
The length's fine.
Because that wouldn't make sense because you're nearly the same height as me and I
Yeah.
wear
No,
medium.
I can wear Korean pants, but whenever I get Korean pants, the waist is huge. Or it's too small. It's either or. There's no midpoint.
I have a pretty small waist to be fair.
I don't know if I have a small waist or a big waist. It's hard to determine. Okay, anyways.
Then again, that's like a genetic trait for like Asians.
I think I have a thin waist. I think.
Yeah, you do. Like a genetic thing, not like
know if I have a
really
small
that big of a
waist.
deal. Yeah, if you have a large waist.
I know when I had dance production, like the pair of pants that I had to wear, like it was so loose that I had to I tied the pants so tight.
I had to do that too. What the heck? Okay.
Mine's pretty chunky, but okay. Well, not chunky. It's just like the bones, like also though. So, yeah, genetic
Dense
thing for me.
bones. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. South Korea has the second lowest obesity rate, around 5%. Wow. Of all OECD countries, where the average is 19.5. Nevertheless, a 2016 national survey revealed that over 60% Korean women and 41% either were or wanted to go on a diet. For minors, the number was even higher for girls. 72% of them
What?
and 36% of boys thought they needed to lose weight. According to Dr. Yuli Kim, who specializes in treating patients with eating disorders, it is estimated that 1 of the 4 Korean women in their teens and 20s suffer from an eating disorder, although the number could be greater because many do not seek professional help. Celebrities are not an exception. K-pop singer IU, I don't know why. I mean, IUD
IU.
is a sexual
I use
thing,
a singer,
so
K-pop singer. Yeah.
okay. IU has admitted that she was diagnosed with bulimia in the past, and singer Ailey opened up on the music program Hidden Singer about her drastic diet consisting of heavy exercising and eating only 500 calories a day in order to be able to go on stage. After losing 10 kilograms, weighing 49 at 166 centimeters, Ailey said her body was so weak it would badly affect her singing abilities and made her struggle with depression as a result. Oh.
This is just the
Okay.
dark side of K-pop industry.
Okay, yeah, that's really extreme. Okay, so it's like I am 100 kg, right?
Yeah.
And I still don't really care about diet, but then I've been working out, so I feel fine. Like
I
like I don't know, I physically like feel fine and look fine, so as long as like
think
you don't
it's-
I don't think weight is necessarily a thing. So
the issue is a lot of this is to do with genetics. Like a significant amount of it is to do with genetics.
yeah,
If
that
yeah,
too.
like if
It's
your
on-
family has denser bones, and you're gonna weigh more.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Sure.
Plus, if you have like families that are like, if your parents, for example, when they're young, were very athletic and can be able to retain fat due to their genetics, then you're probably likely going to be able to do that, and you're gonna be able to hold on to less weight. Like me, for example, I can eat
Yeah.
whatever I want.
And not get fat.
Andy,
Well,
I can eat whatever I want without gaining much weight.
yeah, but then you were not able to eat much because you get sick.
That depends on what
You
mood I'm
don't eat,
feeling.
Eric.
I eat. No, I eat when I get home. You guys don't
You
see
don't
me eat
eat.
a lot.
No, Eric eats that.
Eric, you don't eat. Okay.
That is not true. I ate literally a whole pizza 10 minutes ago and a whole bag of chips, 2 whole bags of chips, and some pasta.
Can we talk about how about we talk about when we don't go to school?
When I don't go to school? Oh, yeah. When I play video games all day? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
You
I make
have,
up
like,
for it,
one meal
though.
a day, dude.
I make up for it. Well, okay, my meals are huge when I eat them, though. I snack
Maybe
all
that's
day
why
long.
you don't gain weight.
That's possible.
But then you don't do like you're just sitting on a chair.
Yeah.
But you're not eating. You're
To be
still
fair,
burning
due to my
calories.
OCD, I am burning more calories than the average person because I am constantly
Exactly.
moving around. I am
Exactly.
constantly moving.
OCD, ADHD, Eric. That's the
Wait,
wrong
sorry.
diagnosis.
Wrong,
ADHD,
wrong,
Jesus
wrong.
Christ, my head. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I think it's almost time to end this podcast. Let's finish this article before I fall asleep.
We have like a lot more to go.
Speed read, Andy. Speed it. Go through.
Okay. Wait, hold on. 1, 2. Okay. It gets worse. Celebrities who do not fit the skinny ideal frequently become targets of fat shaming. 2 years ago, a then 15-year-old member of the girl group Pristine was harassed by her fans online saying she was too chubby to be an idol and ruined the visuals of the group, which caused controversy given the singer's very young age.
15-year-old. Wait,
Jesus
I just
Christ.
clocked that, but 15?
15.
That's so
That's-
harsh.
That's just
Why are they so harsh on Korean K-pop idols?
No,
Wait,
K-pop
2
itself
years
is just
ago.
what is it?
Slavery?
They don't care about your age. If you're a
Oh.
K-pop idol, you're basically 20, and you should be considered like an adult. What do
Oh,
you think?
that's not great.
They will
But it's just
treat you like
kind of,
an
it's just
adult.
kind of messed up.
This happened in 2017. That's not a long time ago,
To be
too.
fair, it was also the company's fault. The whoever owned Prison, I don't know about this group, but probably because how the K-pop industry works is like they like train a certain amount of like trainees and then so-called Yunsupsengs until like they're like good enough to like perform in like stages and things like that.
Mhm.
And then I usually the ages range when someone debuts, the ages range around maybe 18 to like if latest like 20, 21, 22. And then but like if you're debuting at 15 years old,
Yeah.
that is not ideal for you. You do not want to do that at
Why
all.
is this a bigger issue in Korea, though?
It's K-pop.
Because it's like, yeah, it's K-pop.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but why is
You know, it's like people are like very high standards, that kind of thing.
But
They
why?
believe
It also applies to physical
K-pop
looks.
is a fundamental.
I mean,
doesn't have
we look at people like
flexibility.
Adele and some other people. What was that one? She sang, shoot. Can't remember her name. But they're not nearly as harassed as these K-pop singers who are literally 15 years old.
No, actually, no. Adele was very much harassed.
No, maybe nowadays.
Because
Nowadays.
Now, no, she lost
No.
weight.
She did?
Yeah, she
I
lost all
haven't
her
seen
weight.
her in a long time. Hold on. Let me just take a gander.
Yeah.
What do I keep seeing?
There's
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, she lost.
Okay,
all
well,
her
I
weight.
guess yeah.
No,
Point taken.
everyone was chef.
Why is everyone so harsh on these people? What the heck?
I guess it's just like the
People are
perfect.
judgmental.
Yeah, they just have this image of a perfect idol they want to follow. And
Yeah.
Maybe this is why Dream stays in his room all day because he's secretly obese and he doesn't want to get gross.
Imagine.
Like, or maybe it's. I mean, yeah, it's like Dream and Technoblade. They haven't shown their faces
Technoblade
yet.
has shown his
No,
face.
Technoblade, yeah.
that's a
Really?
real passion his
Technoblade's
face.
actually
Yeah,
really
long
small.
time ago.
Technoblade's skinny.
Alright.
Yeah.
Man,
He did a face review
Yeah, he
before
did a
he did an
cooking
elbow
video.
review.
He did a
I
cooking
must
video.
have forgotten. That. Okay.
Yeah, he
Anyway.
constantly kept his elbows concealed during
Mm.
his face reveals.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, Andy, continuing on.
Korean comedian Lee Kwok-jo has opened up her experience on the TV show Why Women Get Mad, saying, "When male comedians are fat, they get told they have blessed looks, but female comedians get told if you lose weight, you won't make any money."
What? Wait, if you
What?
lose weight, you
I'm
won't make
guessing
any
that was
money?
a typo.
I guess it's a typo. Anyways, then 3 to 4 years after they say, "You should lose at least some weight though," celebrities like Lee, who are considered big by Korean standards, also often get cast for so-called mukbang.
Why did they spell
Entertainment-
mukbangs wrong again?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Entertainment programs where they are filmed devouring large amounts of food, making exaggerating reactions.
Okay, we need to do a video on mukbangs because I think they're disgusting.
I thought we briefly mentioned
We
it. I don't think
briefly
we,
mentioned, but I think we need to do like an in-depth.
yeah.
thought on
Or
mukbangs.
we can leave it here and then be like cliffhanger. We can continue from here and talk about mukbang and whatever next.
So wait, we're not
No.
gonna talk about mukbangs in the. Okay, we don't have to talk about mukbangs.
I mean, we can
Can we finish that?
cliffhanger here.
Let's just finish the article. Let's just finish.
No, that's
Okay.
harsh. Taylor Tack, a Korean plus-size model now based in Australia, knows a thing or two about how damaging Korean skinny obsessed beauty standards can be, career-wise and in personal life. Tack remembers that starting at the age of 10, she spent every summer and winter vacation in diet schools? Special programs where she was working out and eating less than 1,000 calories every day for months on end. Being quote-unquote bigger than other women, she recalls men often saw her as a fetish and would refuse to meet her in public or abandon her in the middle of the street. She only got into modeling after meeting a photographer in London who asked to take pictures of her, but returning to Korea was not easy. In Korea, people think plus-size model is a joke. She says, adding in that most of her work has been for clients from overseas.
Jesus. Okay.
Man,
The leaving in the streets is so sad.
that is just like, bruh.
I don't know. It's just,
Okay,
It's just,
well, Next.
That's-
we've really gone down the very dark.
That's
I
just
I mean,
took
it
a dark
started out
turn.
okay. We were mocking
Yeah, that just dark.
things, we're mocking
Yeah.
Gucci and all this stuff, and now we've gone into Jesus Christ. People getting
Okay.
abandoned.
Welcome
Okay.
to Korea, everyone.
where everyone think it's nice and all the other shops and stuff, you know.
Don't
it's
come
not.
here if you just think it's all about K-pop idols and stuff.
If it's all about K-pop idol, it's not really good. To
It's-
come here. There's
No,
a lot of
if you're obsessed over K-pop idols, there's a high chance that you actually are one of them people who are out there judgmentally, like looking at them, saying
Yeah.
you're too fat, you're too skinny, gain some weight, lose some, yada yada
I
yada.
mean, okay, if you think okay, if you just learn Korean and you think that Korea is all like about this K-pop lifestyle and all that stuff,
There's a lot of things.
Yeah,
going-
not all
there's a lot of
about
things wrong with
Not-
that. Yeah.
Not every single person in Korea is a K-pop idol. To get
Korea
that through your
is-
head, dude.
It's like a normal country. It's
It's
just
normal country.
it's
Yeah.
just they have some things that are slightly different. Like the food is different.
The food though,
Not different.
it's just like more healthier. It's like
Yeah, the food's no. I'm not saying the
Healthier.
food's not
It's-
not
honestly,
good.
it's better than American food. Get
That's
at
true.
me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't at me.
Yeah.
But the issue
Yeah,
is
don't
Korea's now adopting a lot of American food. A lot
True.
of American fast food.
We actually season things, unlike some Americans.
Excuse me, that is England, not America. We're good at seasoning our food.
Okay, it goes from England America, Korea. Okay.
No. No. You gotta put all of the UK there, okay, before America.
Fine, the United Kingdom. There you go.
There you go. Okay, I'm happy now. And
This
some
is
places
sour.
in Europe.
This is like
Russia, I'm
sauerkraut.
looking at you.
Cabbage.
Germany, no,
Russia, the
Germany's good.
foodie team.
I can't go after Germany or France
Germany
or
has
Italy.
amazing food. So does Italy.
Yeah, I can't go after really anywhere in Italy, like anywhere in that
France,
that Central Europe region.
Spain,
Like that's like untouchable.
Austria,
I think
Hungary.
those countries are probably better at seasoning their food than Korea. I'm not gonna lie. I think those are like S tier.
Depends on what food you're eating,
Depends.
but yeah.
Yeah. But then it's just unique in here.
Yeah,
It's
well, I
like
mean,
Yeah,
you can't judge.
cultural.
It's everything's cultural.
everything's and different.
Anyways, let's finish
Anyways.
this paragraph.
Okay.
We keep
Yep.
going on tangents. Okay, yeah.
But things are changing. Plus size models and body positivity activist Kim Gi-young decided to fight the lack of representation of certain body types in Korea media by creating 66100, a fashion culture magazine that celebrates diversity. I wanted to talk about beauty that's unrelated to size, to reject the obsession with dieting and appearance, and show that people should not be limited by their size. I also felt that there was a need to talk about various social phenomena and a news event, says Kim. She explains that Korean fashion magazines only feature plus-size models at certain times of the year, like summer, when most Korean women feel compelled to go on a diet, and do not necessarily create an actual conversation about body positivity. 6610. Should I just say 66100?
It's just
Okay.
Just call it 66 100 or something. I don't know. Why did they put in a bunch of numbers?
No, I guess I think they explain now. 66
Oh, wait,
100
it's right there,
stands
yeah,
for
you're right.
clothing sizes which are smallest to be considered plus size in Korea. 66 UK 10 for women and 100 UK
Okay, that makes
38 for
sense
men.
now. It makes
Yeah,
sense
that makes
now.
sense now. Okay. So we were meant to say 66 100.
Yeah.
As well as a magazine. 66 100 also doubles as an online clothing store carrying plus size clothing that shows all products on plus size models, both of which are very rare in Korea. Indeed. Then there's I'm gonna pronounce this.
Yeomyunhee, yeah.
Okay,
And
and
Kyohyun.
who met thank you. Who met during a plus size model contest held by the Korean retailer J Style. Yeom was the winner and Bae was the first runner up, as well as modeling J Style's plus size collection. The duo have taken to social media to inspire other plus size women to be proud of their figures. Their Instagram, which has over 100k followers to date, showcases their vibrant fashion style. Hashtag
지금 내가 좋아해.
I like myself now. I Like Myself Now was even featured on national TV KBS, providing a rare chance for bigger Korean women to talk about their experiences on broadcast rather than be ridiculed for their weight.
Okay, Nick, your turn.
When asked what the solution to Korea's body shaming issues, Kim Gae
Kim-
stresses responsibility to the
Skip.
media has to change people's perceptions. It's a society where everyone is dieting purely for the sake of their look. We need to talk more about what kind of problems it's causing: eating disorders, diet addiction, or self-hate. These are big issues in Korea, and there needs to be a conversation about what we can do to prevent them, stop them from escalating even more, and solve them. Taylor adds
Hack? Yeah.
Taylor
adds that the culture of fat shaming is amplified by the misogyny, and we need to first get rid of all the numerous restrictions regarding what women should look like. Although both Kim and Tak agree that bad for body positivity in Korea seems to be a long and tough one, then their pleas do not seem to give up anytime soon.
Yeah, sure. I support this.
You know what? If K-pop disappeared tomorrow and everybody forgot about it, body positivity in Korea would boost up to like 100%.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, I would say.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
it
know.
would. It
I
would.
don't know. It's just another one would take their place.
No, it would definitely.
Well, I
There's
mean,
no- there's
K-pop
no-
is just it's just kind of it's like advertising basically.
Yeah.
because people want to become like the K-pop idols to impress their girlfriends
I
or
mean, it's like
boyfriends,
movie stars
therefore
and a bunch
having
of other
better
stuff too.
chance of getting married, having children, being in a relationship.
To be fair, it's kind of the same with K-dramas. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, isn't K drama just gonna replace it?
Yeah.
No, I guess K drama included K-pop.
Okay. Well, yeah. I
Oh.
think all of it needs to be like changed or altered.
Yeah,
I mean, just altered.
I
Yeah.
think K drama is slightly less due to its lack of needing certain roles. So like a person can be like slightly chubby in a K drama, and then
Yeah.
they'll be fine with it. 'Cause
What
they
I've
need
what
to
I
like
have noticed is that
play a
so
role or something.
there's that I don't know what his name is, but there's like that really famous Korean like fat guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's like really popular. I've noticed I've never actually seen like a plus size female TV
No, there
star
is.
as big as him, like as big as him.
No,
I've definitely seen.
I
Right.
haven't.
I
I
don't know what her
mean,
name
maybe
is
it's because I don't watch as much Korean TV, but I've
Yeah,
not seen that
maybe
many.
we just don't go.
Yeah, I watch TV. There's definite.
I have not seen. Well, I haven't seen nearly as many. But if they're adding more, then that's a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I think this is a good place to end the podcast.
Maybe before we end it, Discord sponsorship.
Discord sponsorship, Halo
Discord sponsorship.
sponsorship. Apple don't sponsor us. We don't want child labor.
Not gonna lie, right?
That's a great place to end it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.